What's up YouTube, it's CVD Delta Flyer here, and I have another unboxing. This one's going to be on the Phoenix models, Eva Air Boeing 777-300ER. This plane is gorgeous. It seems like a plane that nobody would really want. I mean, it's different airline and stuff, but I absolutely love it. Like, I was kind of hesitant about getting it, but now that I have it, I am so happy with it. This model's gorgeous. It's awesome looking, honestly. It's one of the better ones I have. But what I'm doing right now is I got 4 777s from Phoenix models. I'm trying to switch them up. I'm doing a 777, then a different plane, then a 777, then a different plane, and so on. So I'm trying to get a good variety in today. But here it is. Here's the box starting off, Boeing 777-300ER. Then the plane on the box. Then kind of the logo in the background, the livery in the background in a way, then Chinese writing, then the tail, then the registration, which is B16717, the 1/400 scale. There's no flaps on Phoenix models. These boxes are a bit more classier than Gemini Jets. They're very pretty. Their boxes are awesome. They're glossy. They're really nice. They're different. There's not one box that's like another. They all have their own touch to them that makes them unique, which I really like about Phoenix models. Every single one of their boxes and planes are unique in their own way. This says limited edition, more Chinese writing. It may say Eva Air because you can see Eva Air's below this, and then you have the Chinese writing. That's what that may say. Then the tail. It's a very great looking box. I mean, all of them are. But there's that. Let's bring the plane forward. This is in their newer mold, so it has a lot of detail. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. It's actually one of their newest 777 releases. I think it was like in November. So, but anyways, here's the plane. Great cockpit 777 detail on these. You can windshield wipers, awesome nose cone detail. You can see the ring around the nose in a way, the ring and everything around the nose. Windshield wipers, the silver. And I love the 777 shape of the cockpit windows. Then of course, Phoenix models gotta have the rolling landing gear. Awesome looking. Then the whole bottom of the plane is green. It's a different plane. I like it. It's unique. It's not like all the other airlines. I mean, look at that. Just completely green bottom. Then it has like a reddish-orange stripe running down the middle of the plane, separating the upper right, or the top, which is all white. And let this thing focus. Hang on just a second. There we go. Then you have the first door, left door number 1. And actually right behind the first door, if you can't see it, has the registration up front, which is different. B16717. So it has the registration up front. Then it has the Chinese writing over first class. That must say Eva Air. I think it has to. So it has the Chinese writing over first class, and right behind that, the second boarding door, which is usually what they board through on the 777. Up top, you have all these red lines and red marking details. Awesome detail if you can't see. I mean, they don't cut corners short, Phoenix models doesn't. They find every little detail in the plane, and they put it in there. Just look at that detail. How shiny and beautiful these planes are. It's amazing. The detail and the work that Phoenix models puts into their planes. They're worth the $30-40 that you pay for them. You pay a little bit more than Gemini Jets, but you definitely get the detail in them, which I'm really happy with every single one I have. But then you have the first antenna box, or it's not even a box, the point, which you don't see on Gemini Jets, which is new. It's even new for Phoenix models. It looks really good though. Then it has Eva Air about midway through the plane. Then the emergency overwing exit door, great detail there too. Awesome detail. Gemini does a good job on the detail for the overwing exits. I think everybody does there. Then more red markings up top. And then as we get to the side, it even has these on them. Even Gemini's doing these now, the slits on the engines. Then the beautiful giant MD-90s. Big engines. Then has even the red lantern light and the kind of the wing flex in a way. But up top, good flaps and slats detail. And I think this one, yep, it does. It has the blue engine from where it's new. When the plane first comes out, the blue eventually wears off from the exhaust of the plane. It just kind of burns off, I guess. But that's what the engines look like when they're new. So it does have that on there. Cool detail. It's different. So, and then of course the rolling landing gear and the tilting trucks on the 777, like all Phoenix models 777s do. The trucks do tilt, which is cool about that. Makes it a bit more realistic. I mean, they do the little things that make these more realistic. Then you have a boarding door back here, or exit door. Not a boarding door, but emergency exit door. Then you have the satellite bump and 2 satellite points, which is really awesome. I love that. Then down below, if you can't see, it says Boeing 777-300ER, and then it says Evergreen. And Evergreen Cargo, I think, is probably associated. Yep, there's Evergreen. And then the registration, B16717. And then the last emergency exit door. Then you have the tail, which is Evergreen's livery. Green tail with the red stripe on the very end, and then the globe with like a star in it. I guess you could explain it that way. And then moving on, here's a back view of the plane. Yeah, and I guess I can pull it right here. The 777-300 is a long plane, long, kind of fatter plane, I guess. But great landing gear detail. Everything's so detailed on this plane. Then on the other side, of course, everything's kind of the same in a way, except for on the right side, you're always going to have your cargo door detail. You can't really see it on this model that well, but never mind, there it is for you guys. Now let me sit this down and let it focus again. Alright, there it is. Evergreen Group, Boeing 777-300ER. Then you have the cargo door details, awesome engine details and landing gear detail. I mean, these planes are so detailed. I recommend, if you guys like a Phoenix model, get it, because these are awesome looking planes. I mean, they're the best out there easily. Same thing on this side, Evergreen towards the middle of the plane, the big GE90s, then the Chinese writing over first class, all the red markings and detail up top. Like I said, Phoenix models doesn't cut a corner short. Then you have the cargo door, and then the front landing gear. Awesome detail on these. I mean, I recommend it. If you like a Phoenix model, just get it. You'll be happy, especially with these new 777 molds and newer molds. Rolling landing gear. Look at this, all green bottom. Here's a front view of these. They put so much time and effort into designing the box, the plane, and everything. These planes are just so pretty. I recommend them to anyone. If you like one, just go for it. Go get it, because they're beautiful. I love them. Even though I'm not keeping them at my airport, I'm still going to collect Phoenix models and keep getting more internationals because I like them so much. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.